있습니다.
Look at this level 1 here from G2 Esports. They're already invading into Faker!
Oh my god, have they got him? First blood onto Faker!
And Trick as well. If you're wondering about a snowballing jungler, it could...
Trick, even though he's taunted up by the idol, he's not really going to have enough threat just yet. Shockwave comes down, catches out Bang. Tower is still alive. The unleashed power kills Trick. Faker does not care. And now SKT wait for the next minion wave. Will make
Hide here in the Wolf camp. No flashes on Faker and Bang. If he can get onto one of those two guys, that could be a kill for G2. Finds Bang.
Gets caught, he's been kicked backwards. Ash Arrow this time lands. The heroic entrance will knock Trick up into the air. Perks has killed Bang. Trick is able to flash away, but it's a 1-for-1. ADC for support. Expect has been exhausted in the back line. He's not doing enough. Now Peanut collateral damage comes down. Sven Perks is able to survive for a few seconds longer. Hooney goes down, but it's just the GA. Wolf is lingering elf in the edges of the fight. It's a 1-for-1 so far, and SKT disengaged.
And it's really important to highlight when Hooney ultis to save a team member, that team member gets 50% damage reduction as well. So it actually takes much longer to take down a guy like Bang.
Yeah, it gives you an example of how much damage was blown into Bang. Yes, they get the kill, but even after that, it's SKT who tries to get the pressure. Faker's in deep though.
He is indeed looking for Miffy. He's gonna find him! The Dark Spears and Force of Will in a 1v4!
Just move in together and do something. Deep Vision or Dragon, unless Levi can find an opening.
Ooh, he dodges the stun. Crucial by Faker to not get stunned right there. Chumps in. Look at the damage output he's got. Be careful. Ults back in. Not into attack range though. The flash to follow. Faker's got no more escapes left, but look at the move speed. He's got the flash. The chase. Optimus gets it. Peanut will get him back for it. You got to imagine the 1-for-1. Worth it. He killed Faker.
KT, where it eventually became Protect the Peanut comp. More action on the top lane here. Faker's in, Hooney's in, Levi's alone.
Here comes the dive out of that one. Gonna get away from the equalizer for now. Looking for damage on a Faker. Misses the Q. Oh, he gets him back for it. Looks like the ulti was not even pressed. I think it was up, so Levi does get a trade kill. And Wolf, despite getting attacked several times by the rest of the jungle of the opposing team, they have taken this one out right now. Here comes the arrow. It's going to land the stun on a Bang. Here comes the power, the shield, the run, and they're going to take this one down. The flash, Slay goes on the side of it. They're going to take down Bang, but the first kill has come through anyway. It's a 1-for-1 despite the fact that it was an ulti landing. Now Optimus going for a bit more on a Peanut. Exhausted zombie. He's kicked into range of Faker. His days are numbered. Gets the kill first off, so you can't complain about that one too badly. 2 for 2 overall, though.
Meanwhile,
equal.
Low health. I mean, usually we'll caution against, yes, Jace can just destroy turrets, but actually Faker now with Slay decides it. Remember, he flashed forward in the last engage.
Add an ED to the end one. It's going to be slayed right now. Faker picks him up easily peasy. 1 for nothing. Not even a... Kobe's dying next to me.
That was terrible.
That was amazing.
big picture, who is going to join next? So right now the top fight is going on. Archie fails the blast call on the Deny here. Peanut just simply one-shots him with Faker coming in.
Yeah.
But look at Slay, he's zoned off. He's so far out of this play, he's not collapsing anywhere near. He's hovering in a brush right now because he's scared of Varus currently. And then topside, Faker wins this. He panic ultis, or he ultis when he's low, and he finds ultimates on his cone as well.
There will be very little time for the Marines to breathe here until SKT return.
Yeah,
Here comes another look at the dive ball.
We saw an exciting game so far with a lot of kills back and forth, but in the end, it's nearly 10k gold ahead at this point, I think. 24-minute inhib down, everything set up for success. So while the journey may change, the destination is still the same for SKT here at MSI.
1 for 0 so far. Turret still in there. Sights hasn't taken too much damage yet, but it will shortly. Another shield in for Faker. Looks to go to the back line. This time around, though, no ult. He's got to be a bit more careful. Is rooted. Sonya's on, and not going to be enough damage to kill him off, and the kill comes through. One is traded back by Stark, but it's 3 for 1 so far with a 4v2.
Fast tracking back towards that side of the map. He knows what the danger is.
So might get caught here. Let's see if Sven gets greedy. Going to move back down towards the Wolves. We'll spot Peanut now. Q is going to hit.
And it's... Peanut's only level 2.
Hard timeout.
So, yeah, damage is there, but the red buff's helping. Sven Scaring gets a bit of a heal, but now Faker going to track him. Hooney down first here, and the stun's not enough. That's first blood for Faker.
Double buffs going over to Faker as well. And that's about all they have. He's already popped his ultimate to try and go invisible. Here we try.
Yeah, looking for it, but they stop damage pretty quickly. No, it gets low, but Faker secures it. Sven going to go down to Peanut. SKT gonna get it all here. Huni straight over the wall. Tugs go down, actually. Playing a little too aggressive with his teleport, but Peanut chasing in, lands a Q on Bjergsen. Gonna shut him down for the double kill. Peanut does get ulted on the other end, but it's just so much damage. Bang, slays the backline. SKT gonna work on the last remaining member, and Haunter dead, as there's the ace for SK Telecom.
Yeah, fighting a risky 50-50 is all. Baron on 4 members. Peanut is walking in the minion wave, but SKT.
Good cleanse. Bjergsen flashes in to try and make that happen. Bang, gonna get ulted in. Span, look for the execute. Oh my god, he disappears and Bjergsen goes down as well. SKT now gonna flash it forward. Bifrost chase back to the fountain. Faker all the way in. Look for the shockwave. Grabs it, taking the fountain laser. And SK Telecom undefeated once again with so much style.
To impact. And now Bang trying to get into the brush, use the hide with Faker. And the shockwave could come in. The turnaround, no kill to hit. As the shockwave is held, they are still able to get one now. Shockwave goes to Mystic, and the fight follows up as SKT was waiting for it.
WWE is really making them work and keeping this game very, very close. It's anyone's game.
And making them work is not something you can really
Rengar ultimate coming up for Faker.
Oh, he is getting pinched on this one. Ball to the top side. Death comes from the bottom as Kangen. It clears, the fight is over as well, but a lot of summoners and ults blown to the side of SKT. Kandi goes in onto Faker. Oh, empowered under the turret. Kandi taking damage, just gets out of range, but he still goes down to Bang. Peanut's going to be the next one up, and they cut the tree down right in front of his team. Kale's Crucible and that redemption up for Peanut first. Faker with the cleanse as well. They're focusing a lot on that CC break. A good flash on the Bola, and a powered one just to the left. Can Faker have what it takes? Finally gets taken down. 5's enough. 4's enough.
Not want to let them escape. They're trying to corral them. Kandi is playing it slow.
Kandi looking to get some stacks in, uses the Q. Redemption for Bang to make sure nothing happens for him, as it looks like he's going to be able to get out alive. Kandi very low, but Bang as well gets the shockwave, and that's the kill coming in for Faker. 957 over the wall. They're looking for the low health, but everything is getting away. This is changing the mentality of WWE, making them go.
Ends. It goes down another inhibitor. Kandi wants to go, and there's 957 as well. They have to make it happen.
They don't have wards behind him. This could be the entry. He's got to hit it. Bang gets the first knock, but he gets pushed to the side, and Kandi's actually the front line with 957. They're the tanks. They go down the fastest. The hula hoop from Faker just for the show. Mystic, Ben, and Chie trying to make it to the base for Solace as SKT continue their dominance here on day 2 of the MSI group stage. They will stay undefeated as they take down WE.
Crowd high play. They had the ward, but sadly they've already pushed in, so they couldn't actually leave at that point because they're already behind.
Here comes the attempt. They want to get Wolf here on this one. Nice knock up across 3. The entire Flashholes team is here, and no one's able to get any damage. Bang just free firing in the back lines. A quick anchor in. Here comes an entry for the heal. Keeps the back line alive, and now Faker's in the fight. He's going to kill off Benny. That's one down already. Looking for Maple now is Peanut. The attack on the Wolf. They will knock him down. 1 for 1 so far. Sword Art buys a bit of time. Peanut low, but not down on this one. The team cutting back, and Faker finding a second kill. That's 2 already. Carson to re-engage. Looks for Bang. Gets him. It's a trade. The passive been using. Huni would rather fight than close the game out. It's a true KDA player, full NA style. Huni, as Faker goes for his 3rd kill to fight. Huni wants number 4. Hey, buddy. And he's going to knock him down. Faker with 3 kills. 1 picked up as well for Huni. That's going to be the game.
Good pressure. So, I mean, they do like to go back to these, but not sure it's always the right choice.
Faker did not step back into the seismic shove, but it may not matter. Flash forward. Levi is a monster. Just behind Slay, and SKT will take down the last outer turret. Just keeping, extending. Optimus is tagged. He's caught out.
And that's not the next kill for Peanut right there. Faker steals it away.
Huni and Faker, they just Levi's up in the top. That's 1 and 2 for SKT.
Well played by Archie. He was looking for a double stun, and then a really great positioning by Bang. He stayed just out of range for the second part of part 2 to proc from top Kensha to him, and now Faker is looking for a kill of his own.
And he does it with the shockwave. Support picked up by Peanut the first time these teams.
That poison take canceling his glide. I don't even know.
Could be that one too.
Maybe it was low enough that he would die to the turret.
Tied for kills with their day 1 matchup. Flash forward from Bang. He's got a lot of life steal. That's going to break the record. Faker gets another 40 kills in 25 minutes. SKT can now knock over these inhibitors at every opportunity. All right, they've broken the record, unfortunately for Peanut. He's going to need a quadra or a penta to break the most kills in a single game. Optimus is the target, gets booted backwards, he's flashed to safety. Faker's on a rampage. Not over yet. Faker attack and dissonance, sending the ball forward over and over. A tongue lashing and a whipping on a stop. Nexus turret number 1 goes down. Faker gets another. Under the fountain, the equalizer's burning down the Gigabyte Marines, and they are aced.
Peanut finds his 15th kill of the game, and that's it for the game.
SK Telecom knock over the second Nexus turret.
Looked like he was trying to set up a play on the bottom lane. Didn't even get the deep vision, and this actually allows Flash Wolves to get aggressive. MMD, unanswered.
Oh, and Faker! We talked about the best players in the world, but that was not even close to that Flash being on the wall. Dying to turrets, you're catching them in time, and if you get chunked out, you miss 120 gold worth of minions when it gets pushed away. Now look at the play. Nice dash by Peanut to get away from the ward hop, but there's the arrow. The stun on Faker, and he's been deleted. No ulti available. Wolf next up. The Shark is in. That was nicely played. 2 for 0. They've gotten control again.
And now they're hitting the base 5v4.
Now Huni has no equalizer. Peanut's not even alive. Flash Wolves is just running right into the base.
15 seconds in the jungler. Inhibitor turret is gone. When can SKT get themselves a fight? The kick back on a Faker. He's gonna flash, but he's still dead. That's 11-2 in kills, and Flash Wolves looking to close out if they can do it. Peanut just now back alive, but it's still a 5v4. Baron buff on and timing out soon enough.
And his team lasting long enough to hit for him to get hit.
Oh, fights everywhere.
Arrow top, fighting the bottom. Faker, Bjergsen going on a 1v1. Here comes Daisy as Faker's supposed to get out. Redemption comes down. I think he could stay alive for a little bit longer just to provide some nuisance to the bot side. There it is. He does go down as mid-fight fizzles out with Wild Turtle falling. Their turret and the inhibitor now in their eyes.
And TSM knows they have to make a play here. They're going to go for a desperation fight.
The Bane kill that they were looking for. Crescendo went out. A little bit of a miss on that. Wolf goes down now. This is how we saw G2 taking a hit in the last game. But the damage that Huni can do, the damage that Peanut is providing from that back line is now all on the front line. And Faker hops in now onto Hanser. Running for the base is Wild Turtle. Rather, Svenskeren as he just spawned, I should say. And now it is SKT onto the Nexus turret. After Ivern, they're going to cut down the tree. Not long for this world. And the triple kill coming in for Faker as they're on the Nexus turret.
Physical damage is from an assassination character who's never going to be hitting him. So he's going Spirit Visage first, and most likely Mercury treads after that one. I really love the choice.
Bagoon again, 2v2 starting. Shotgun hits Peanut, but he holds through it. Now Trick caught out of position, just has to run him down and try to get a sniper. Faker gets the kill. First 2v2 win, SKT.
G2 feel pretty confident, but they didn't quite focus right, and now Perks is without Summer's
Trying it again, Perk trying to get back to his target, but he's got no chance. Faker nails that charm and gets the kill.
Yeah, first charm he hits, but of course got the previous kill. Now that...
And that's kind of what he was doing in the bottom lane with Bang there that allowed him to turn the 2v2.
Well,
here we go though.
Play starting stage United on this November. Faker looking for the 1v1, going to be a 2v1. No, 3v2. SKT, of course, there first as Middy's going to join and try and save the teammates back. With Trish Shockwave barely gets Wolf and Sven just gets annihilated by Peanut, the Wild Growth, keeping alive through everything else in G2. Every
Bang's waiting.
Going wrong, and here's Bang. Monster flank here from the Twitch. Expect does get the taunt down as Perks does take out Wolf on the other end, but Bang firing away, looking for Middy, but here comes Trick. Bang, I think a little too far forward, does go down the Trick. Now Bang is dead as well. G2 finding some kills. SK2's aggression will cost them. Peanut turns the fight, but he's dead also.
Homo will definitely leave this game with at least one replay he wants to draw his charge's attention to.
And Trick just had to jump away over a further wall while they still don't have vision of this Baron. He's back in though. Would actually have a chance to steal with that vision.
Oh, not quite there. Trick needs to get back in, but this mite's already down, and now Trick's just caught out of position. Faker almost with the ulti ready to chase SKT. How far do they want to go? Faker, instant shot, takes down Trick, and they get a pick for that.
Control plus something like this. A hyper carry that can come from stealth is just the biggest headache ever for G2.
Well, pressure continues. Peanut just slaying people. Standing at it. It's not quite going to be enough. Peanut barely lives up. Faker just nails Bang with a Q. Is Galio now going to knock up Expect? Appeal for the rest of the team. SKT might turn it back around. Knock up onto Expect. He flashes out.
Terribly lose, right? Because we actually had a pretty big discussion about this. Hell, man. In the catcher pit, and I think there are very varying opinions about what you'd actually rather win fast. You really don't want to be winning and then lose because then you're going to be more tilted after the loss, but so much of it will depend on the individual.
If Perks had ulted, that would have been sick, but he does instead to Faker. Just dashes forward.
To happen. They're waiting for the minion wave. They're looking to finish the game. SKT are in rare form.
Game looking to go down before the next Baron spawns. Got about a minute to do a Faker. Finds Perks to lead them off the map. At the right Nexus charge, gonna fall. Faker looks for a second charm. Doesn't get it onto Mindy, but Peanut and Wolf are doing the business they need to do.
He's
All right,
trying.
let's take a look at
I'm telling you guys, it is impossible.
Impossible is the call from Deficio. Cleanse has been used. Flash already.
Impossible.
Sidesteps the cocoon. The volatile spider comes in.
Impossible.
Gets first blood. Condi's looking for Peanut. It's a double kill to mid lane Lucian.
But there's nothing there for money. Whoa, look at that!
Oh, the culling. The sideways. Shia takes a tower shot.
Impossible. Oh my God, he played that so well.
Ashero goes down and Mystic anticipating a different direction. Faker flashes forward. Shockwave catches two. Wolf is caught up by the cocoon. The collateral damage flies across Team WE.
Bot lane tower is dying, and this early game comp.
Shia's going in. He's going in. This is going to be another solo kill. Shia takes down Faker.
So he saw three guys bot lane and
that they're about to try and enter. Huni actually backs off after a good trade from 957.
Oh,
and there they go!
Culling onto Bang! Bang is gone by the enchanted Crystal Arrow. Wolf is going to devour Faker. Where is the shockwave? Thrown down. Two members of WE are forced. They managed to take down Wolf as well. WE checks the kills down. Double kill for Shia. 7-0-1. Looking for more.
Baron
Down.
Now you got your kills, man. You can go Baron. You can take it down.
Down to the actual objectives, and they're circling in on SKT.
Flank.
Right, Faker gets caught up by the cocoon. Heroes entrance will come down. Now Huni's in the middle. Shia trying to solo out back. Renena's pursuit backwards. Shut down by Faker. But it's Wolf that dies after. The shockwave only a 957. Faker trying to survive. Bang! Goes down as well. Condi takes him out. SKT, they get another double kill for Faker. He's got that red buff. Just as punch for Huni. At the winds of war. Catch Mystic. Flash. Heal. He runs away. Now Peanut's down. Huni's running for his life. Shut down where he stands. 2 for 4. There is SKT on the minimap. Stand United is available for 957. The Baron's going to go
He's
down.
not calling now.
Stand United comes out. It's Peanut! It's stolen! Peanut and SKT kill Condi, kill the Baron, and now Team WE are running. Zero gets tagged up by the Idol of Durant. Stranglethorns will buy some time. Mystic goes all the way forward, shuts down Bang. 957 and Shia on the back end of the red buff. They're trying to fight away SKT. Shia and Mystic still alive. Hoodie's GA. No! Heroic entrance comes down.
That's the wrong side.
And that's who gets caught. Shia's
Going for it.
for the Nexus. It's Faker and
Shia
flashes forward, takes a Mystic shot to the face. Mystic sidesteps away from the Essence Flash. Faker trying to get away, uses the cleanse. Nexus turret number 1 is down.
They got him, they're gonna get him!
Now the Nexus turret falls. Team WE.
That can force, so even if they're trading down in terms of effectiveness, as we see them actually taken out of mid lane.
Banger can get stunned up, but the arrows are there. Flash was fighting 2v3, 2v4 with Daisy in the mix as well. Flash will disengage him. Oh, could turn it back around. Faker does get the shockwave on the caster, but that's a cooldown burn as Flashes are collapsing. MMD coming in for the right-hand side. Maple looking for the flank join. He's going to flash it out. Maple getting in there, but there's the death touch on back. Does take out Sword Art. SKT may have just defended Maple. Getting a caught. He's forced to flash to Sword away, but Faker chasing in. Needs one more order. Gets it now. MMD back with the blast code into SKT. Going to flash out of the way, but Faker going to keep chasing. Root Call lands from Peanut. MMD, he's tanky, but it's not enough. There's SKT with the team fight.
And listen, that's Tim and Wolf that were walking into the entire Flashless team. They pushed him back. Look at this Baron drop.
Wolf's just going to zone them out of the way. The rest of the team finished it already dead before Flashless get anywhere close. And now SKT going to leap into action. Caster, ulti's away. Faker flash. Ulti's just for the souls. Benny gets a nice chain now, but Peanut prompts the Ragnarok. Goes straight into Benny as Wolf exhausts Tavares, and Maple just trying to keep them down. MMD will be the sacrifice. Faker grabs his first kill of this game.
On Ivan, so both he and Peanut in this tournament, fitness tournament matter, picked it up. And speaking of Caster,
Now Caster looking for a hit, but Faker does have the subs. Already flashes out of the way, but
they have the angle on him.
Faker just has to keep running. Bot lane's pushing. That's bad news.
Ezreal or Karma could collapse onto Faker. He is dead.
Maple was to try and take it down, but Faker's going to buy as much time as he can. Faker still has the barrier. Might just hold a root collar land, and first blood goes to Maple.
Oh, we've seen this story before. Exactly, the fatal damage could have come through in there. Karsa.
He's going to burn down. Already does. Faker actually gets the kill. Shockwave gonna miss. That's a rare one, but MMD in there. Peanut also invading.
Betty to push up. Again, forcing the Arcane shift back. They manufacture fights.
Maple back in, but Faker here with the barrier flash and the Shockwave. Maple gonna flash it. Really wants to go in, but Peanut into defend already. He'll get burnt. Peanut, huge damage at Faker. Shuts it down with a dissonance.
The ball location was the last thing you were thinking about when Faker had to use the barrier.
Greatness now from G2. You've got a 6-minion lead in the top side as he gets to reset.
And this man, Persier has been the star for the team at this tournament. Trick is able to get through the very end of that acceleration gate, by the way, to get into range here. And first, no hesitation, flashing over blind. Yes, it's a possibility that Peanut could be there.
Absolutely is, and if you needed a way to win the game, getting Perks 2-0 was certainly going to be one of those.
And look at this, Trick as well. He knows there's no flash, flashes in for the guaranteed slow, and then waits for Faker to try and move around to be able to land his Q. Very nicely played.
Here in the playoffs.
And I think what they need to do, well, they're going to continue to focus Faker. Can he dodge?
Round 3 in the mid lane, Root is there, and Faker pops the barrier. Gonna get knocked back, staying alive a quick second longer, and it doesn't matter. 3-0 for Perks.
Sure. Down that mid turret, that could just blow the map wide open.
Yeah, definitely an option as well. You see G2 on the top side here. They're trying to set up these control wards so Trick can keep ganking mid. He's coming now, finding Faker again.
Looking for the play, 2-on-2, Peanut over the wall. Will he join? Not in range for the safeguard, but now a 1v1 Faker versus Trick. Not one that the Ivern typically wins, as Daisy now comes to support the rest of his teammates. Here, around the back, the knockup turns into Faker. The barrier doesn't even matter. Kill comes through to expect. Nice pickup there as Wolf joins the fray. It means nothing.
Infernal Drake. Meanwhile, top lane though, Mithy has eaten Huni.
Yep, decent damage there on him. Tank still has flash, not choosing to use it to get away from the equalizer. Burns it now and jumps over the wall. He should be just fine. Expect though, actually wants to chase and takes him down. Huni did not flash in time into the mid lane. A kill for Perks as well, but the chase is on, and Trick might be dropping with this one as well. The slow is there. Should be a quick 2 kills. Can Zen stop any of it as Faker wants him in this one. Double kill quickly for Peanut. Now Mithy on the wrong side of this one. Pops the shield, won't matter. Peanut flashing the chase. Gonna get that one picked up. Bang, next one on the block, but he's gonna survive it and will not go down. SKT smash that fight open.
To try and force something. They're actually just starting it straight away.
Uh-oh.
They're going to hope for a bad play out of FKT, but they're coming right away, so it's going to be a quick disengage and a quick turnaround to get the fight to happen. Can they get anything to happen? Stunn's going to land on the front line. Peanut now in the front as well.
Here comes Huni, a heroic dive in, and a great knockup as well. The follow-through is in. Look at the damage out, but they've already picked up one as expected. Down, and SKT continue to exert the damage output. Mithy's going to be next up soon. Perks will get a trade kill for one, but Trick running out of health, and Sven can't get much down either. Perks going to hope to make a little bit of vengeance on this one, but Huni's still on the chase. Peanut as well. The kill comes in. Triple for the SKT jungler. Bang will be felled. But Sven is next up on the chopping block. He can't get away from this one. Faker hoping to make the kill happen, and he will make it go. 4-2 advantage SKT.
You feel like SKT have been a bit, slower, a bit more measured than usual. That was a 7.8 thousand gold Baron power play that they had.
They clean up the map now. Bang out of man to the fight. Gonna come in. Not quite a kill on the Wolf though. Perks hoping for an opening. Not gonna have it though. Spec low. Mithy as well. The kill comes through for Bang. And another one in the back line as well. 2-0. SKT gonna close it out right now. Huni flashing out of the Nexus turret, hoping to take them all down, and he will do so. Look at the kills left, right, and center. The ace is completed.
Another game, and let's take a look at how he set that up. Still had the spear on the ground, and Faker gets hit with the stun. It's a 2-level advantage at the time that he goes for it.
Flash ult is everything.
Not using, actually already very strong. They're going now for expect.
Gonna land a lot of damage onto the gangplank. Ulti in for the Galio as well. He's gonna flash to buy a bit more time. It looks like saving it was the right choice back then. Wolf with the flash into the exhaust. The slows are there. One more hit will get the chop, and expect not long for the world. Kill goes through to Faker.
Yeah, but G2 has to get something else. Or Bang
they screwed it up. Bang survives the tower dive. Get off more than he can shoot.
If the rest of the team can re-engage, he looks for it, doesn't find it as yet.
And here comes the ulti, looking for the dive, looking for the flank, looking for damage on a Perks, and Faker looking to take him out. One more shot, the flash, the auto. It should be a trade kill, but Trick is dead meanwhile. And Mithy running away. Faker survives the tower dive. Will there be a re-engage? Bang a bit low at half HP, but only 3 alive versus 5 SKT. Means they're going to keep going for this.
In case G2 pushes up, Sven is very far forward. Faker, he's spotted by Trick.
Jump in for Trick, doesn't have flash, has the Q, though. Look at the kick back, and he's ready to face the absolutely beautiful from Trick, and the trade goes to G2.
Takes the charm for him. Another fight now.
There's Wolf, CC'd up a little bit.
No
Knockup is there. This time they can kick him back, and they bring Faker with them. They've got the fight to see what they can kill. Wolf is down. Faker forced to run away. He's alive so far. Ulti used. elusive dash away. Two-man knockup. Trick is low. Bang on the wings, though. Here comes the shield. 1 kill, 2 kill, make it 3, but a trade comes back for Bang. Expect wants back, and he gets him a double kill for the gameplay. Now the chase on Ahuni. Can he pick him off? Revenge for leaving the European LCS. He's running away to stay alive. 1 more shot, 2 more will do it. And that's the kill picked up for Sven. A huge team fight for G2.
They're getting it all right now. They're in the face of SKT. 30 minutes into this game, and G2, they're dominating.
And G2 hoping history can repeat itself. Every best of 5's at 3-1. It's a joke to some, but maybe it can happen. G2 Esports about to strike back, about to close down the game. The 4th death for Faker. The ace courtesy of Sven.
For the counter game here in the mid lane. Perks, though.
Good equalizer. Perks does have the ability to flash away, but a perfect charge flash from Faker. He is angry from the earlier lanes and gets a kill. Properly done there, and Trick will go to steal some Raptors away, but be careful because Peanut and Faker are back in the mix here.
Yeah, he just lost mid lane control.
Kick back in, smites away one of the Raptors at the very least, but Peanut does force the ulti out, and here comes the teleport in. Here's the snipe in. Wolf's gonna get the double knock, and this is gonna be an absolute slaughter. Mithy's got no way out. SKT wiping the floor with G2, and Perks is up next. The flash Q to follow. The shockwave won't buy enough time. 3 quick kills for SKT.
Huge.
Let's see what they can get. Taker looking for the flame, flashes for, lands the charm, Perks knocked up as well. The damage should be there. Shockwave is a complete airball, and SKT make it 8-1.
And then also vision, fog of war from G2's perspective, because SKT have so many picks. Uh-oh, Trick actually going in now.
A little slow on a bang, a stun on Faker as well. Will they have the follow through with Orianna? They're going to try with the Shockwave. Meanwhile, the rest of the team getting away. Perks going to survive, and there's a shutdown coming through for Sven, courtesy of a flash.
Always looking for a counter, but it's so dangerous to shove up into the mid lane.
And just like that, Trick down a half HP as Faker wants in the follow through for Peanut. No, the ulti prevents the kick from doing anything. Able to survive, but ignites the kill. He's gonna fall down. Mithy wants the trade, finds nothing for it. No damage on a Faker. The flash does not at all. The shockwave to miss with a stun on a Faker. That should be enough for the kill, and Perks gets it. And there's not a lot of follow-up damage anymore. They're waiting to knock down Perks. There's Peanut. He gets it picked up. Now for Mithy, but Exhaust gonna trade his life for it. Maybe Peanut shouldn't quite go. Looks for Mithy, can't get the kill. The minions won't get it either. The heal comes through, and G2 stay alive.
Oh, it is getting bloody, boys. SKT diving turrets here, and G2 come out.
Oh! The shot came in just in time. Let's see if they can make those Baron baits happen.
Mooney pushing up on the bottom lane. First step for SKT always is pushing out these side lanes. You can see it on the mini-map. They've got both of them, and now both solo laners are coming towards the mid lane.
There's the flash! Wolf with a giant knockup's gonna find 3 with the ultimate. Equalizer on top, and Perks is down. 1-for-0 with no shockwave. A trade only on a support, and Sven not gonna make it much longer as well. The chase is in. Look at the beautiful plays out of Faker, crushing the backline by himself. Applause all around. As they grab balance, Trick number 2. Next one will be Elder. A nice stun on a Faker, but Mithy, charm means he's dead. The kill picked up. Even without Peanut part of the fight, expecting the front lines, but he can't really zone out much.
As Baroned up minions coming in. Spec and taunt.
Look at the damage I put on the supposed tank. Expect nearly dead, forced to run away. The flash kick on Sven. Next up, one more shot. I'll do it. Shockwave gonna miss, and Faker's in the back line already. He's killed off the carries. The turrets are dead. And SKT gonna close out game 3, and they will be 1 win away from maintaining their crown. G2 trying to stop, but it's not gonna happen. The minions will close it out. Wolf with the last hit. Goes. Here's the ulti coming in because Peanut wants for this one, and Sven gets the lantern out. Nice little alley-oop there. Throw your teammate out and give him the lantern away, but Faker's now to join the party. Exhaust to buy some time, and they're gonna kill him for it. Only the 1-for-1, maybe not a good use of his time.
The huge 4G2 and the following team fights that you really want to get your 2 items by here.
Oh man, the pressure is still there. SKT able to utilize Faker's actual lane lead.
Yeah, play Thresh. Tomkin's ruining your day. Now there's no Devour. Oh, Trick didn't hit it.
Peanut's around. Of course, he can be saved by Sven. So they got to go for Trick instead. A lot of damage on the release in. Still looking for a bit more. Is Peanut. Q's going to land. They're going to go for the play. Shots right back up. A Trick kicks back in. Bang. And this time there's no way back out for him. But the chase is on, and Peanut's going to kill one. Bang actually able to kill him with the poison damage instead. The chase in for Faker. Just going to jump back out. 1-for-0 SKT. And there's more coming.
They fell into SKT traps, and now the trap is closing.
In between the turrets are going for more. Sven is dead already in the list. Not much else to do. Here comes Smith. He's got the shield, but it's not going to be living him for much longer. The chase is on, and it's going to be a kill in for the Olaf.
It's flying towards their team. Nope. then he goes for the Devour. He doesn't do it early. Now he gets kicked in, though.
They have to go for a Wolf. The Shockwave is there. All the cooldowns burn for the tank, and it means nothing. The re-engage is here, and SKT
they're all coming mid now.
Here comes the flank out from the mid lane. The G2 forced to flash away from their opponents. First kill comes through as Perks hits the mat. Faker gonna be next at the takedown. Trick gets the kill. 2 for 0. 10-3 overall in the game. Sven next up to fall. It's a third kill in a row. G2 stops this one. Huni gonna start it up early on. Shockwave only catches one of the frontliners though, and Bang pops the ulti for a bit more damage. Hooked in, eaten back up by Wolf, but it does buy some time. Expect now on the front. And Baron has been part of this fight, so
and Peanut, and Peanut's 1v1 with the Baron. Goes down to half health. Eventually he gets a friend, but Wolf on the outside.
G2 actually find a bit of an opening. They're pulling in the team. They're going to go for this fight against Bang, and Wolf exhaust is on and expect part of the fray. And SKT actually splitting their focus too much. 2 kills will go through to G2, but Huni going to rejoin the fight first. The flame spin is there. Zoda's buys some time. Faker in the back line going to take down Perks. Then next up to kill, and Peanut takes him down as well. It looks like it's not enough for G2 to get with this one. Not to expect any kills here on this as Peanut finds his double, and the tank will go down last, but assuredly he will be falling here as well as Faker wants it to happen, and Huni's going to make it so as well. And here we go. Nexus turret's about to fall. SKT to cement themselves the championship. G2's redemption is nice, but SKT going through the crucible of the mid-season invitational to lock it down as the best team in the world, and SKT are once again the champions!